these two unmarked SUVs pull up on me, get out of the car. Two muscular cops go, "Excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing on that property?" And I was like, "I'm just," and they said, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to frighten you. Just had to make sure you weren't one of the bad guys."
Oh.
I'm wearing 17 friendship bracelets. How do you think I got them? Of course I'm one of the bad guys.
It's breaking bread.
Hey, everybody. A great way to support the podcast and all of the crazy stuff we do around here is to join us at Patreon, patreon.com. Look up Breaking Bread with Tom Papa, and you will have access to hanging with us when everything is over at our after show. You'll also get bonus episodes, stuff from the road, lots of cool stuff. Go over to patreon.com. We think you should join up because then we can talk more when all of this is over. This episode of Breaking Bread with Tom Papa is brought to you by Wild Grain. Wild Grain is the first baked from frozen subscription box for artisanal breads, pastries, and pastas. I love Wild Grain. Are you ready to bring all your favorite carbs right to your doorstep? Be sure to check out Wild Grain so you can begin building your own box of artisanal breads, pastas, and pastries. For a limited time, Wild Grain is offering our listeners, the best listeners, $30 off their first box, plus free croissants in every box when you go to wildgrain.com/papa to start your subscription. You heard me right. Free croissants in every box. And $30 off your first box when you go to wildgrain.com/papa. Or you could just use Papa at checkout. I remember when you were on my radio show. And I tell this story a lot to people. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Are we on?
Yeah, we're
we're
on.
Okay, great.
I remember.
Yes.
I tell this story to a lot of people.
Okay.
You came on the radio show and we were just talking about, I think it was Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And we're like, because we just heard about some giant like arena tour and he was doing this like all these commercials and all this stuff and I was like it's incredible like what he's doing. He's running a corporation. And you said I have no interest in running a corporation. I want to run like a quiet used bookshop. You come in once in a while. You don't have to open it every day.
Yeah. You know my name. I know yours. Yeah, we don't have that.
Right.
We don't have a lot of what you want.
Yeah, but
guess what? I'm available to talk with you about books.
Yeah, we're open every day, but we're not in this to be gigantic.
Sure, use the bathroom. We're not weird like that. No, you mustn't use the bathroom unless you've purchased something. Only customers, please. How does people become a customer? Unless you give them a chance at your bathroom.
Yeah, and let me. I just got here. I can't buy something immediately.
Browse, look around, see.
But it was such a nice thing. It really like set perspective of like we don't all have to try and be GM.
I do have an S corp. I do have to be honest. My federal ID is 452393745.
No, cut that.
Oh,
cut
no.
that,
Who gives a shit? It doesn't, it's a California corporation.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means is I pay a lot less taxes when I was a sole proprietorship. And and it's that whole awful thing where it's like the corporation is a human being.
Right.
That is, it's gross. It's gross. But
yeah. But
I've really dialed myself into capitalism.
Yeah, well, I can sense that. I can sense that you're different now.
That's right.
You seem a little more cutthroat.
Fuck mutual aid. No, that's when you just give money to people freely and you don't ask for a receipt.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, you fucking monsters.
Can I get a receipt for that donation?
Yeah, I know. They always ask that when you drop stuff off. Do you want to receipt? I'm like, no. I'm just giving you my shirts. It is so nice to see you. It's been a while.
Yes,
thank
you for having me. My one story that I talk about us is you were opening for Seinfeld. I'm sure you still do, and you invited me to go. You invited me to go to breakfast with you and Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, and I was so nervous, and all you spoke about were shoes. And how it's important to have, whether it's important to have a hard shoe or a soft shoe. And then Mr. Jerry Seinfeld ordered a very, and this is coming from me, I had an eating disorder for many years of my life, a very eating disorder lunch, like steamed broccoli in a raft, and then
yeah, some egg whites.
Yeah, egg whites. And I was like, right on. All right.
I remember that. We went to the Brooklyn Diner.
Yeah.
We walked a ways. We were shooting something.
Yeah, I don't know what was
And
happening.
we walked through Manhattan up to the Brooklyn Diner.
Yeah, and you were so gracious to invite me because that was I don't get to meet the stars.
But I do remember, as soon as we walked in, he said to you, I know you.
Oh yeah,
I don't
think he likes me though.
No, he does.
No. I never was asked to do that comedian cars getting coffee. I can't imagine that he enjoys my stuff.
Yes, he does.
Well,
he says you're brilliant.
No,
it's true.
Well,
I didn't do the comedian car thing either.
You didn't?
No. What? Yeah, he didn't. He had other friends he wanted to talk to.
God damn it, that's not right, Tom Papa.
Well, I think you should have done it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could take a ride later after this show.
You know what you should do?
Yeah, what?
You should do my Breaking Bread podcast.
Is this real bread?
I baked this bread for you.
I am
That is
so
your bread.
delighted.
And there's a bag for you, and you get to bring it home and eat it.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're
Oh
very
my gosh.
welcome.
I didn't realize that was part of the gig.
Now, only because I love you.
I know you like
Well, I
making
point out
sourdough.
a flaw. There's like a little
flaw?
dent
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It should be a little poofier.
I think it's because God's trying to tell you you can't do something perfectly.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, is it sourdough?
It is.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I baked it for you yesterday.
So kind.
Yeah, well, that's how much I care about you.
Well, very generous, and I love this podcast setup. It seems very warm and inviting. And is it Joe?
Yep.
Joe,
and Rachel.
Rachel met me outside, so I didn't
How does that
wander
go, by the
around
way?
like a hobo.
How does that go when Rachel meets you?
It's so wonderful. She's, her aura is bright.
Yeah.
And I could tell it was her.
But because of the aura?
Yeah, I just thought, here's this young person out here looking hopefully to the east. And I bet that's Rachel.
And then how does she get you to the garage? Does she scamper?
I actually parked on the street. I rebelled. I parked on the street at a meter because that's what I'm like.
Wow.
'Cause sometimes
I
I
thought
get
you were a big capitalist now.
Oh.
Take the free parking space.
I know. Sometimes I just want to park.
Yeah.
I just want to get in there.
I don't want all the logistics of it.
Now, is there anything business-wise about comedy that's hard for you? I'm just asking. I know there is for me.
Is there anything business-wise comedy? Honestly, I don't pay that much attention to a lot of the details.
Oh, good for you.
Like you said, you really like numbers and stuff?
Oh my God, I love a number. Please, if you ever meet me in person, I will show you my Quicken and my QuickBooks.
You were always that way. You were always very upfront. You thought that everybody should tell each other how much they're making for a gig, so we all know what you should make at a place.
Or you have a place to argue from if you're the opener and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Fluffy's doing a stadium and I'm getting 100 bones for this?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what Fluffy pays.
But no, I don't. I get in the general vicinity of it's going to be enough and all right, and I don't really.
You don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there must be something. I'm sure there's something OCD about it where I go. I think, like we donate 11% of our income to charity, and I do like to get that percentage correct.
Right. See, I would be like, well, $500. That's about 11%.
No, I want to make sure it's 1% better than the Jews, the Christians, or the Muslims. Is that virtue signaling?
Do they all say 10%?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
10. I think
Everybody
there's
says
something
10%.
different. I think Hindus give fruit. I don't know what that is in fruit. I'm sure there's some other ways of giving.
Yeah.
That I haven't looked up.
Why is that important to you?
Just to have I guess it's, to feel at peace. Like at least I'm doing something. And because I don't work for a nonprofit, like to feel like that my own little business is giving back as a part of, like, it's very important to me because, I get to design my business the way I like it and buy the pens that I like.
But isn't it interesting that amount kind of like it is what all those religions prescribe, and it also works for you?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it makes no sense in that it's like, do I need to... I could give a lot more. I mean, really. Let's be honest. I could give a lot more, but...
but you also have like your future security to take care of.
I could retire in the middle of this sentence to Pahrump, Nevada, if I would just stop Instacarting individual cans of Pillsbury Crescent Rolls. No bag, full contact delivery. And you gotta chase me. Find me.
But you always seemed more of an artist than a business person.
No, I'm an artisanal business person. If there was a way to do my bookkeeping by hand with calligraphy, I would be interested if somebody wanted to have a week away where they teach me how to do my bookkeeping properly by candlelight. I'm in. I'm in. I love it.
You do like it.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. And you see yourself more as a business now than you did
No.
back in the day?
No.
No?
I'm a businesswoman.
Always?
I got a stapler. I got a tape dispenser. That's not; those aren't cheap. I got a co-working office. I go to my co-work office where they play. It's so funny. They play like very bland, almost like it's a movie music, like the movie. Yes.
Who does?
The co-working office I go to, and it's kind of in a hipster area. So I'm like, wow, I wonder why they don't play something more like Belle and Sebastian, but they just boop, boop, anyways, and everyone's working on
What
their
do you do there?
What do I do there? Today I have a 401k as a part of my, and so I had to hand in some paperwork for that because I have, I have to print it out, scan it. You guys know what I'm talking about. And so I was doing some stuff for that.
Right. That's good. Do you write there? Or
Yes. I've written there. I love, I don't know if you know, I've seen a couple, DJ Doug Pound.
Yeah.
He's from Tim and Eric.
Uh-huh.
He goes there, so he'll be there.
Oh, really?
Working sometimes. And
nice.
It's good. I live in Highland Park, and we were in Altadena, but then everything burned down.
Did you lose your place?
We are neighbors who are Trump supporting terrible racist people, but they're also heroes because they saved our house with garden hoses and super soakers.
Did they really?
Yes, they certainly did. Very odd. A mix of emotions as they mentioned 2 racial epithets and handed me fresh lot majoon. a Jordanian treat. So then I was up there because it did affect parts of our house. So some of it's in ash, and I went up there to get some library books I had left, and the cops. I mean, it's so scary now in LA.
Right now?
Oh my God. These two unmarked SUVs pull up on me, get out of the car. Two muscular cops go, "Excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing on that property?" And I was like, "I'm just," and they said, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to frighten you. Just had to make sure you weren't one of the bad guys."
Oh,
I'm wearing 17 friendship bracelets. How do you think I got them? Of course I'm one of the bad guys. Pew, 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 pew.
so wait, do you go back to the fires for a minute?
Yes.
So I didn't realize that you were.
Yeah, so now we're doing the thing, a little industry grows up around disasters. So I tried to talk to our insurance person to person.
Oh, God.
USAA. My dad was in the military. And that was like pulling, it was just pulling teeth.
Impossible.
Yeah, pulling teeth. Like I was like, oh, I don't have this in me.
Yeah.
So somebody said, what you do is you hire a public adjuster. They're like a manager for your disaster.
Right.
And they take 20%, 15, 20% of whatever it is they're able to get from your insurance.
Wow. God.
So weird.
But I mean, that's what you need. It's got to be impossible to deal with.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, if you just have to deal with a claim for a leaky roof, it's going to be a year.
yeah.
Man. So wait, go back to the fires. So you know that the fires are coming. It's all insane and
Yes.
that rage of that night.
I was going to go for a swim. My husband said, look outside. And the fire was coming over the hill.
Oh my God.
And I already had, I always have a bag packed for work. So
Yeah.
I grabbed that. We had our documents. We grabbed our dogs, got two dogs, a pug and a Chihuahua pug, Max and Muffin.
Nice.
And we grabbed them. And I was like, I had a couple of friends we could have stayed with, but then they started having people needing to stay with them. So I went on my Hilton Honors app. And it turns out I have 270,000 points. Checked myself in, checked us into the Pasadena Hilton, and got some other people rooms who we knew from the neighborhood. And,
Right.
And yeah, so I had a very bougie emergency experience.
Jeez. And how did you know that they were defending your house?
We came back like 2 days after, and we're like, "Oh, it's still there," because you don't know if it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
but
it had survived, and then your neighbors told you we saved it?
we saved it, and then they said something about like, we're trying to watch out for blank and blanks.
Oh God.
I was like, what?
Oh no.
They're
They're that
the
hardcore?
worst. Oh my God. The worst. They are the worst. And yet,
They saved your
best.
house. Oh my God. That is so conflicting.
so strange.
Jeez. And did they tell you what they had done with their, they just started spraying their house and your house?
Yeah, because the fire from both sides, 3 people on our block stayed throughout the house,
Jeez.
throughout the fire, and just stayed and took their garden hoses or took water from their pools.
God.
And it was, 3 dudes stayed the whole time.
Jeez.
And
That is risky business. I mean,
it's stupid.
that's insane.
I think, and I don't know, maybe people didn't have insurance or something like that, but it's not worth it.
But they did it.
They did it.
They fought
And
the fire.
They fought the fire. They certainly did.
Was yours, where your home is, was that like at the edge of where the fire got?
So both of our neighbors on both sides, fought the fire. So we were surrounded by that. The fire came up to our back of our house, but then we have a pool. So, somebody has a pool. That's hard times. But went to the pool, and so the pool kind of stopped it from the back.
Did it go across the street to the other side, or is that where the fire generally?
The other guy, the person across the street, his house made it. It was almost like, if you stayed if you stayed, or I mean, it was just arbitrary.
Yeah.
Because then after that, all the houses were gone. All the houses were gone on the 2 blocks
God.
surrounding. So, but
Wow.
yeah, I think it's probably, and I don't mean to be negative. I have a feeling it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to buy our house?
I was just watching Chinatown
Oh,
with Jack Nicholson the other day.
yes.
You know, that brilliant, beautiful film. And it takes me about 5 times watching a movie before I really know what's happening in it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, you know, yeah. Game of Thrones, like, I watched a bunch of it. I have no idea what happened. I don't know. It looked cool. So they had these water wars which is what the film is based on, in the 1930s, where they got into these big conflicts to make LA, to create LA.
Right.
It needed water.
Right.
So there were these lakes up in Central California that were for the farms were using and all of that. And they diverted the water from a couple lakes and bought up property and told the people that had the farms and stuff that they were going to support them, but they covertly like bought property to route the water down to LA to build what became LA. And there was like craziness. There was like people murdered. There was like dynamite in dams and all of this insanity.
Oh, wow.
All to create LA, because LA is a desert and doesn't have water.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the start of it.
Yeah, no, right.
And then you have all these other episodes up till recently, up to today, where it's like now that lake is gone.
Yeah.
Another lake is tapped, and now they're using the Colorado River, but now everyone's fighting over that. And then if you ask ChatGPT, what's next? They're like, well, it's not great.
Dasani.
Yeah. They're like, it's not, they've got to come up with these ways to do wastewater and other things. And,
Oh, my goodness.
But it's, with climate change and everything, it's almost like it's lucky they got this far.
Yeah, no. I mean, that is the wonderful thing about human beings, of which there are maybe 2 things, is the hope.
Yeah.
The ability to hope,
Yep.
despite all other information showing you should not have hope.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes it ends up in a nice result. And
Yeah.
sometimes you're on the news in front of rubble going,
Yeah, going.
we're going to rebuild.
Oh, my goodness.
So where are you at now with the house? Are you?
Oh, no, well, it's just, it's a very slow process. So they're paying for us to stay at a rental in Highland Park, which is great.
That's good.
And then the house itself, part of the thing, because it's sort of theater, the public adjusters won't let us clean the house until the last payment has been received and they keep fighting back and forth with the insurance agency.
Wow.
So that's fascinating. So it's kind of like just after Christmas, all of our Christmas stuff is up, and it's it's all covered in ash and very,
Louise.
very weird.
I wonder how do you know is there any difference between the Pacific Palisades and Altadena as far as the rebuilding and the coming back? I mean, because there's so much money in the Palisades, working class in Altadena. I wonder if the pace is different.
For the Black community, there's been some real concern about, people who have owned homes in their family for 100 years. And then because there was, not enough insurance, or are offered cash just to leave, and suddenly this whole community is just blown up.
Right.
But there are some. I know there's Octavia's Bookshelf, which is named after Octavia Butler, who grew up in the area. They have resources of how Altadena is trying to have a land trust so that people can buy back their properties.
Right. Oh, it's got to be tricky.
Or keep their properties in a way so that developers don't, because that's what's selling now is just empty lots.
And people, right, they're just going to build it up for the next. Wow.
And there's a limit to the support, because the thing that wealthy people have in the Palisades is they have a lot of wealthy friends.
Yeah.
So if they start a GoFundMe, they're going to get $150,000 in an hour.
Oh God, yeah.
But
Millions.
someone in Altadena, if it's working class, you put a GoFundMe up, it's not going to be fulfilled.
Right.
And and you could see that totally happening.
Yeah.
In real time on GoFundMe.
Do you see yourself ever getting back there?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I am not a rebuilder. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't possibly. I'm 54. I gotta do a single floor ranch home. where
You ever go to Palm Springs?
Oh, I have, but
It might be your dream. My friends have a little place in it's made for old people.
Yes.
There's no steps. And when I say no steps, like even this little cutting board that's about an inch, that would be considered a step in Palm Springs. It goes from the driveway into the garage, into the bedroom, into the back, without ever having to take a step up. It's just easy old people living.
Easy old people living. I love LA though. I love that you can walk outside and get all sorts of great food, from a table. Like there's a guy down the street just selling sauerkraut on a table. Like,
Yeah.
That's
It's really true.
You're wonderful.
Some guy's got a grill. Another guy's got pickles.
There's grill. Oh, it's so, yeah. I was in my neyborhood and there was or in Highland Park, there was a police action. And I don't know if you've had that happen at all. People who have been arrested in the ICE raids.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that are nervous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
whole city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our the guys who worked for us, our landscaper Gustavo, he lost all of his workers because they were all had work permits, but they went to show up at their court appointment and they were totally taken away.
That is the worst part. They just hang outside the courts where people had appointments for like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
They've been doing all the right thing.
Yeah.
And they scoop them up there.
Yeah. It's gross.
Those aren't criminals.
Those are not criminals.
Oh, so cruel.
Those are not criminals. I know. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can, what is that called? Where,
Kidnapping?
no. Well, putting myself in the way of somebody being kidnapped. They were saying there's a Karen for the por la causa, be a Karen por la causa, which means I go around with a giant coffee and just sit down.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What
You guys, is this illegal? This is crazy. I'm getting out my phone. Hey, stop. Am I getting arrested? Oh, fun. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do that because it doesn't seem like there's, like, I don't know how to, where you find out ICE is. Like, I can't seem to always find out where.
Where they're at.
But I would like to be helpful. So far, I'm just sending money to people in the neighborhood to get groceries who are scared to go out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. It's so insane.
Yeah.
And there's never, like, you hear stories of like things in the past, like when they incarcerated all the Japanese during World War. Like, none of these stories are told of, and wasn't that the right decision? Weren't these great people that did it? Like, history is going to look at these people as monsters. You are going to be seen as the monsters of this era.
Not good. Not good. And I just don't understand it. Yeah.
I don't understand how they think it's going to help.
Yeah.
Like, what's it going? What?
It just means chaos. But I think that's what the people in power really would like, is to have chaos so that people are distracted and they're scared and they just start doing less stuff, or, so that, I mean, what was the thing that happened in Brazil? The guy stole everyone's money out of their checking and savings account. The president of Brazil.
Just took everyone's stuff.
Took everybody's shit. And then that was in the late 90s. And I guess he's never given it back. He's not in prison at all.
Oh my God.
He still works in government.
Oh my God.
So.
That's insane.
Yeah. I don't know much about politics. I hear it from open mics. That's where I'm getting all my historical knowledge. Through the new generation of open micers here in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, it's so upsetting. So you were always very creative about your specials and putting out your stand-up. And you always are doing something innovative and different, and the way that you did it with your folks and in their living room was one special. And
yes.
Any ideas right now that you're working on?
Oh, I think I have to get a full hour, because when you get to 50 minutes and then you go, oh shit, and then I can't seem to break. I can't break the hour. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure an idea will come to mind, and also. Not to bring up bad news again, but it might not matter.
By the time.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I had an offer to do something in like a year and a half, and I was like, and my wife was like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe." Maybe it'll be cool.
Maybe it'll be cool. Yeah, I'd love to do something that would be fun, and but I haven't really thought of anything. Anything so far. I do like the idea of comedy by myself. Just like the whole idea that I have to make myself laugh. Like, I'm the first audience.
Right.
Like, and if I'm bombing with myself, like, what's going on? What's going on? Maria, come on.
Next.
So my next show, my next special may be in my own bathroom, and just going, and then me cheering myself on.
You can
from
do
the
it.
shower. She's hilarious.
Can I ask you?
And just cut to one shot. They always have the one shot of somebody
Of an
laughing.
audience, yeah. Oh, I hate it. The worst is it's always two people and one is not happy. Right? You can never get a shot with both people really enjoying it.
Have you ever watched Stuart Lee's special?
No.
Oh, he is an unbelievable. He's my favorite comedian of all time.
Really?
My husband and I. He's British, and whenever he does his specials, he does not sweeten it at all. And and he has people who are sometimes grumpy or unhappy, and he'll talk. Oh, delightful
Just a
to watch.
dream. Yeah.
Look him up, Stuart Lee, STEUART, Stuart Lee.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
What was your favorite food growing up?
Peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and pot roast.
And pot roast.
Oh, God, I love fat. I love fat on a pot roast.
Yeah.
My dad worked at a Boy Scout camp one summer, and the chef in the kitchen would feed me little bits of fat as I sat under the culinary table.
You bit little pieces of fat.
Yeah. Well, I was a little chonky little lady.
Were you?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I saw a picture on your Instagram. I wouldn't say you, but you were very little.
Oh, yeah. No,
So like a little cherub.
A little cherub with a helmet head.
How long were you chunky? I was chunky for a bit.
I think like 2 years, where I was like, oh, like I had access to an ice cream machine.
At the camp?
Yeah, I went to a violin camp and one summer, and it was just like, they have an ice cream machine. And Mama came home about 10 pounds heavier. No, all my shorts a little tight.
It's so funny coming home after violent camp. Your parents like, oh,
Hi, baby. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
was your mom a good cook?
She could be. She was always on a diet, so she took everything that makes food delicious out.
Right, no fat.
No fat. So, but she did make incredible salads. She made with fruit and cheese and crunchy things, and yeah, she made great
nice.
salads. And she make a wonderful pot roast. And casserole. This one casserole, which I still dream of. It has, it is. What is it? Spinach, tuna fish, mayonnaise, and then those crispy onion things on the top.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's great.
It sounds great. Anything where you put those crispy onion things on top is going to be pretty good.
And noodles, there are noodles too. Yes, right.
Oh, man, that's amazing. Do you dream a lot? Do you have dreams?
Not really. I'm on antipsychotics, and so I take a deep meds at the end of the
So they
day,
take your-
and it's
Oh, really?
completely-
You just
it's
out.
like a sharp blow to the back of the head.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it is really lovely.
Can
I'm
I get
grateful.
those?
Yeah.
What animal do you wish you could ride that you haven't?
I don't want to say this aloud because I don't want it to become a small business in Florida. But I would love to cuddle, if they were open to it, a sea cow.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't.
I
I
kind of
also
feel like it is a business.
I wouldn't want to bother them. I've seen them in the wild, and
Yeah.
they're glorious.
They really are.
So
It
beautiful.
looks like they're just looking for hugs.
right.
Right?
I'm coming up behind you.
Hello.
Can I hold the small of your back?
Get in here. Get in here.
I love manatees.
Oh, that would be really nice. On an average day, how many pigeons do you think you could reasonably carry at once?
Pigeons.
Yeah.
I mean, if this were really something that was assigned to me, I'd want to do the best job I could. Mm-hmm. I would also want to be kind to the pigeons. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, this involves a pigeon expert, somebody from the vegetarian society that's mad, vegans, and
Sure.
and then some sort of contraption that they would feel safe in. So I'm going to say 6.
6? That's a lot of people for 6.
6 pigeons.
6 pigeons.
Yeah, totes.
Yeah, but
That's what I can commit to and know that they would have a good time.
Right. 7. Someone's complaining.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by IQBAR, our exclusive snack and hydration sponsor. We're very excited to announce they've teamed up with Thomas Keller, Michelin star chef of the French Laundry. Whoa. And on 2 special edition products, a salted caramel chip protein bar and a yuzu mango hydration mix. They're both great. This one is not Thomas Keller, but I literally was just eating one. This is the lemon blueberry, which is delicious. And I'm here podcasting, and you have to have them around. And I was starting to fade, and it's great. 12 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, tastes delicious, and I keep them in my bag all the time on tour. With over 20,000 5-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are fueling their busy lifestyles with IQBAR's brain and body boosting bars, the hydration mix, and mushroom coffees. I also use the IQ hydration mix when I'm done working out or in the sauna. They come in these little sleeves, and you just pop them open, put them in some water, mix it up, and it hydrates you better than any of those, those kind of electrolyte things that are mostly sugar and bad for you. This is totally different. The salted caramel chip one is delicious. It is, but I find them all great. They're all very delicious. I like, sometimes you get these bars and you're like trying to force them down. These are all really good. Right now, IQBAR is offering our special podcast listeners 20% off all IQBAR products, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text PAPA, P-A-P-A, to 64,000. You text P-A-P-A to 64,000. It's very easy. P-A-P-A to 64,000. Message and data rates apply. See terms for details. But you'll get 20% off all their products plus free shipping. I can't recommend them enough. They get me through, and they're delicious. This episode of Breaking Bread with Tom Papa is brought to you by Wild Grain. Wild Grain is the first bake from frozen subscription box for artisanal breads, pastries, and pastas. Wild Grain's boxes are fully customizable to your tastes and dietary restrictions. In addition to their classic variety box, they recently launched a new gluten-free box and a plant-based box that is 100% vegan. Best of all, they take the hassle out of baking, since all items bake from frozen in 25 minutes or less with no mess or cleanup. So that's really for me, that's the thing you really have to wrap your head around. You have a freezer filled with all the stuff that you chose, all these beautiful things, and you put them in your freezer, and you come home and you want bread or you want pasta or maybe some cookies. You heat up the oven in 25 minutes or less. You've got these amazing baked goods. Fills the house with the smell of baked goods. You have impressive baked goods you can share with your family, add to your meals, make a meal out of. That really is the what's the word? Linchpin?
It is.
It's the linchpin. It's the main attribute. The thing I like.
X Factor.
X Factor. There you go, Johnny. X Factor. Quality, freshness. It's all, it's not like you're getting something and you're like, oh, and then there's this lesser bread. It's actually really great quality and you're going to love it. Are you ready to bring all your favorite carbs right to your doorstep? Be sure to check out Wild Grain so you can start building your own box of artisanal breads, pastas, and pastries. For a limited time, Wild Grain is offering our listeners $30 off their first box, plus free croissants in every box when you go to wildgrain.com/papa to start your subscription. You heard me right. That's free croissants in every box and $30 off your first box when you go to wildgrain.com/papa. Go to wildgrain.com. Check it out. You're going to fall in love. That's wildgrain.com/papa, or just use the promo code PAPA at checkout. We'd like to thank the good people at Trade Coffee for sponsoring today's program. Cold brew at home used to feel like a whole thing. And I just got a delivery. I swear it came in last night of a big old cold brew mix. Very easy instructions. My daughter, home from college, very into cold brew, is very excited. She's got it steeping right now. They deliver beans. They're perfectly roasted specifically for cold brew, and all the gear to make it simple. They grind the coffee. It arrives, you just scoop it into a pitcher with enough water. You store it in the fridge overnight. You wake up, and something that tastes as delicious as your favorite coffee shop is just waiting for you in the fridge. It's that easy. Now, will Trade Coffee give me tips on how to clean up after my college-age daughter, after she makes this? Probably not. They're a good company, but they're not miracle workers. Will they possibly remind my daughter that as she's done with her cold brew, she then makes eggs and leaves the carton of eggs out until 4 p.m? Will they be able to help me with that? Probably not. But she'll be happy and jacked up on cold brew, so we'll be able to have a discussion about all her bad habits. Very excited. I was just talking about this on my radio show, that cold brew is a good thing to just have in summertime, just have it like waiting for you. So I'm very excited to use it. And for a limited time, Trade is offering 50% off a month of cold brew. Limited time. It's summer. Get on it. Trade is giving 50% off a month of cold brew. That's around 60 cups of cold brew for 50% off when you go to drinktrade.com/papa. That's drinktrade.com/papa. Get 50% off 1 month of cold brew. drinktrade.com/papa. If you're a coffee lover, you're just going to love visiting the site just to see all of these great roasters around the country that you now have access to. Thank you to Trade Coffee. What's your pug situation? A little backstory for our listeners. When my kids were probably 5 and 3, we came over to your house for a little barbecue.
Yes.
And God, that's so long ago.
Yeah. Wow.
And at the time, I think you had maybe 3 pugs.
Yeah,
Maybe.
two, or I always have a Chihuahua some in there too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
And my kids were, my one daughter spent the whole party with paper and crayons or something.
Yeah.
And just did artwork for you on your pugs.
On the
Just drawing the pugs.
Please thank her again. I love
So great.
I love art.
How many pugs have you had in total, do you think?
Well, because we always adopt older dogs,
Yeah.
we've had, I think over the course of the 10 years we've been together, 6.
6?
I think, yes, around the same number of pigeons I could handle. Yeah, and now Max is, I think he's about 14, and then Muffin's 6, and we get them from Pug Nation Pug Rescue in, I believe it's Monrovia. And there's so many pugs. If you live in LA, go and visit Pug Nation.
Really?
Because, so many pugs.
Really?
Yes,
We have one pug named Frank,
I know.
and he pees everywhere.
Oh, no.
And you said that those were blessings.
Right. I mean, how else do you know you have a pug?
But you always get them older.
I was getting older.
Yeah.
Well, and Max was fully trained. He's really good. He never pees. He never pees in the house. Muffin, not so much. But yeah, we always get him older. I like an old dog.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go on long walks. I
Me neither.
I don't want to keep tossing something. Let's just sit. Let's sit down.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pry this slobbery tennis ball out of your mouth so I can throw it and repeat this.
Yeah, I love older dogs. That's
Yeah.
me.
And are they rarely challenged, or like do you have
Sometimes, like once we took a bonded pair, and because nobody else wanted this bonded pair, and they were so cute, and they were following us around, and the one pug had bumps all over him. They said it was cancer, and they said that people didn't want to take that. And we're like, well, let's take him home. It was Arnold and Betty, and turns out Arnold, those were just hives. He was
No.
just nervous.
Oh, no.
He was a nervous Nelly, and. Yeah, so sometimes they come with something, and then it turns out it's
and
no
when he
big
calmed
deal.
down, the hives went away?
Yes.
No, that's
And
amazing.
then he started doing his a gentlemanly move on his dear love Betty. He would we called it the cherry picker. He would lick her vajayjay for hours at a time. It's very very intimate, and so happy they felt comfortable.
No hives anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Hive free, baby. Oh, that's so sweet that you do. Can I ask you when you who's the one that you said isn't that great who pees once in a while? What's her name?
Oh, Muffin.
Muffin. So when you come home and Muffin has peed on the floor, which happens with frequency, what is your reaction when you see that?
I'm like, oh my gosh. And then there's a lot of, but she's a good girl. She's a good girl. You're a good girl. And we put
so
put
sweet.
down diapers. in the house
Yeah.
because we know it'll happen. So, and we don't have rugs for the most part. So
Right.
she can't fail. She can't
She
fail.
can't
Set her
fail.
up to win.
Right. See, that's so sweet because my reaction with Frank, he'll pee on something again. And I get angry.
Yes. Okay.
I'm like, damn it, Frank, on the duvet. I got to take the duvet apart again. I got to take the inner out of the. What is wrong with you, Frank? What is wrong? And then I'll plead the case to the family. This sounds so petulant, but
No.
I'll say, do you think he just doesn't get it? You think he's just not smart enough? Or do you think he's mean? Do you think he's spiteful? I feel like he's out to get us. Or maybe he's just not that bright and doesn't go out. He doesn't know the difference between the inside and the outside.
Well, and there is a way, I think, to train them out of it.
Yeah. I don't know. He's like
But-
7.
Well, if you just for, I don't know, a month, have them on leash all the time and really watch them. And anytime they do it, pick them up, bring them outside,
Yeah, but you'd have to
because-
quit your job for a
Right.
while.
There's
Yeah.
that. So I know
I just
that-
think it's an instinctual personality flaw and positive trait.
and is it because he's marking
You
things?
have and I. What's that?
He's marking stuff, right?
He's marking.
Okay.
He's marking, and then sometimes then the smell's there, and I think he thinks it's just cool to do, and sometimes I think he's borderline like smart, like he'll go and try and get it in the litter box.
Oh.
So he'll hit the washing machine next to it, and I think he's at least in the general area.
All right.
Then he gets to eat a little stuff out of the litter box and goes about his day. But I'm trying to be more patient with it and be a little kinder, but it is very annoying.
It's stressful.
It is stressful.
It's just like pee poo poos is very stressful.
Yeah. How can I be a better person is what I'm asking.
No. There's no need. There's no shame in having your feels. As the kids say, sometimes it is that deep.
Yeah, I know. I want that attitude actually with my kids at the same time. I'm always thinking, like your philosophy is just love the hell out of her. Just love the hell out of her, and she can do no wrong.
Because
and-
people don't. Well, the people do not change. They
Right.
really do not change, unless it becomes like, and you just don't know when that's going to be. It becomes something for them, like it becomes, and even if they know, like, I mean, I think we all know, alcoholic, drug addict, etc. I have a whole family of this, and you can go. The doctor can say you're gonna die the next time you take a drink. You will die, and people are like, yeah, So
Yeah.
just love the person. Like that's
Yeah.
all you can do. Love. You can try to create boundaries if there's something that bums you out that's affecting your peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you can't use the car anymore because. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, just love. And I've had people say when I was being a weirdo, "Hey, I'm worried about you." And that I've definitely remembered in retrospect.
Right.
5 years later, when I actually decided to go get help.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, of all the things of criticism or people being
Yeah.
short with you or whatever, it doesn't hit you as much as someone reaching out like,
Yeah, I'm worried.
I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
I'm worried, and I may be wrong, but I love you, and so I just want to say something, and I'll never speak of it again.
Yeah. And this is me talking to the pug.
Yes, Frank. You get Frank in a chokehold. No,
Yeah.
I know doggies. I don't know. It is frustrating.
Yeah. And
What does your wife feel about it?
she is like very in tune with the animals, very much loves the animals. She really is like a beast master.
Oh, nice.
And but even she, if he if he pees one more time in her office or something, she'll get a little. She never yells at him, just yells to the ether.
Yeah.
You know, but she's very patient with the animals. She doesn't. Yeah, she's just built for animals more than I am. I think I blame my father. Really, he didn't like my animals, and I'm going to blame him.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It's better than taking it on myself. Well, you seem like when you say you went for decided to get help and take care of yourself and stuff.
Yeah.
You seem like you've been in a really good place.
Oh, yeah,
in recent
yeah.
years. Like it's.
I'm very good. All the things. Los Angeles is such a wonderful place also because of how much help there is and how much the culture is okay with saying,
Oh my God, you have to go to a hospital for, okay. Oh, that's fabulous. That's fabulous.
Right.
Good for you. I'll see you when you get back.
like it's very
Yeah.
open about mental health issues, addiction issues, and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, that's good.
things have been going good.
That's
Thanks.
great.
I'm glad I seem pumped.
And where are you going up stand up wise these days?
Well, this is my theory, is I go within 5 miles of my home.
I love that.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be at 9 a.m. at my local theater. It's Outside In Theater in Highland Park, California. And then...
At 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. I have done them at 8 a.m. That attracts mostly babies. And I do an hour material there. And then
Wow,
I'm
that
going to
sounds nice.
It's nice. Get it
Yeah.
over with at the beginning of the day. Everyone's
Yeah.
kind of psyched because they just had a cup of coffee.
Right.
It's a
I
good
did
crowd.
something with Melissa Villasenor.
Yes, yeah.
She did that. She had that little theater
Yes.
at Altadena, which is gone now.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
But that was a beautiful little space, and we went in on like a Sunday at like 10 a.m. It was so perfect.
So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally in for morning shows and or any time of show where like 4 p.m. is perfect for LA. Everybody's underemployed.
Right.
Everyone's depressed. 4 p.m. Let's do this.
5 miles from your house.
Yeah.
I love this idea.
Yeah, so I don't really go up the club.
Yeah.
I just I will be at the Ontario Improv on Wednesday, and then I'll be at the Bankhead Theater in Livermore, California.
That's a nice
on
spot.
Friday, and then a few other places. But
So local stuff, but then touring.
yeah,
Right.
that's exactly it. Yeah,
How are you feeling about touring these days?
I mean, obviously, it's
Great when you get there.
it's great when you get there. It's great when you get there, and I go with my friend Jackie. So Jackie opens, and that's really fun. We have that's what makes it really special and much more doable.
She is the greatest.
She is the greatest.
Is she your
Jackie
best
Cation.
friend?
She's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to pick favorites because
Yeah.
I have
You
so
don't
many.
have to.
I have so many friends. But she's definitely my work wife best friend.
Yeah.
And she is the best. So great.
She's so great. So positive. So funny. Mm-hmm. We were just, who was I with? I was with Erin Foley.
Oh yeah.
And we
yeah.
were just talking about Jackie
Yeah.
the other night. Yeah.
Oh my God, she's so hard to follow too because she destroys. Like she'll do so well, and then I'm like, here now it's time for the no good times of Maria Bamford. Too many words, Bamford. So many disparate, dissonant voices, Bamford.
Are there people that you started with that aren't around anymore that surprise you?
That aren't around
Yeah,
anymore.
that like really great, like people you saw when you were younger that were like, oh, whatever happened to that person? I thought they were going to be the bestest.
Yeah, I guess that it's always, I love that about show business, that it's so surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can have like a very strong opinion about somebody who's, just comes to LA and they've just moved here from wherever. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A year later, they've exploded. Like they have their own TV show. Like everybody's, so
Yeah.
that's really, it's also the humbling nature of comedy. Like,
Yeah.
so but can't think of anybody specific who's stopped. All my friends have continued.
They have.
Yeah, they've continued even if, they don't do it for a living. But I do an open mic that's I've been doing it for, I think, 30 years. And now it's on Zoom because the guy who runs it, Vance Sanders, has just turned 70.
Wow.
And so, but yeah, these people, we've all keep doing it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good. We do a thing on this program called An Uncomfortable Moment.
I'm so good at this.
And, we just kind of like go through the internet sometimes, look for things, and sometimes we find stuff on myself or the guests. And just, it's I don't want you to feel like it's not a confrontational moment.
Okay.
It's just sometimes ends up uncomfortable
Weird.
for whatever reason.
Okay.
You were talking about how you are a businesswoman, and you kind of paint a picture that you're very charitable, especially with animals. But it seems to me from what we've found here is that you're making your pug life into some kind of a business.
How dare you?
And it looks like that's you in a
How
leather
dare you.
pantsuit. And way more pugs than one person needs. So I guess my question is, what are you up to?
Are you saying I'm a porter? A porter,
Pug hoarder, maybe, or you're selling them on the black market.
I just want to say that this picture was taken at this weird money laundering operation called the Comedy Awards that were in New York.
Yeah.
And I won a best club comic, and I was like, I don't do well in clubs. And then the headlining act or the person who was Bill Cosby, and it was right before he was.
Really?
And he did a whole lecture about how I did comedy, and I was doing. And then one day I got up on stage and I wasn't feeling well, so I guess I didn't do as well. And then the club owner said, "You go back home and you bring back Bill Cosby." And from then on, I've never not been Bill Cosby. I'm like, oh my God, that sounds awful. Like, what's happening?
What happened to your personality?
But anyways, I'm sorry about that. That does seem
it's okay.
wrong.
I mean, if you want to run a pug kind of operation, I guess that's fine. Look how great they are, aren't
They're
those little
so
faces?
little faces. They're so beautiful. And
so
the
hot.
old ones are even better because they have like a little tooth, a little fang coming out, and they sometimes lose strength in their back legs, which of course is not fun for them.
Yeah.
But what is convenient about that is that you squeeze out their poop and pee, so you're in charge of where they poop and pee. Yes.
You have to squeeze them and it comes out?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways,
FYI.
I don't know how to feel about
pugs
it.
of convenience.
Are you a city mouse or a country mouse?
City.
You ever go camping?
I had as a child, but enough so that I don't ever need to do it.
Did your parents make you go?
A lot of camping.
A lot of camping? A lot of fishing?
Oh, no, thank you.
What didn't you like about it?
Hey, we're comfortable here. Why don't we go to some place where it's uncomfortable and Dad's yelling and Mom's kind of freaked out by the stove, and then there's a lot of other people who are also uncomfortable and they're yelling and you can kind of hear them from your campsite. And no.
What do you,
It's awful.
what do you and your husband?
Yes.
What do you guys like to do for fun?
We'll go to the dog park. That's super fun. And actually, I might have to leave pretty soon because I told him I meet him at 5:30 at the dog park.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Is that
get you
a
out of
problem?
here.
Is that okay?
No, you'll be good. But
Okay,
you
okay.
shouldn't go
Okay,
Too long.
okay.
Too much longer.
So there's that, and he loves music, so we've like to go see live
yeah?
music. I've been to see a noise band.
What's
I don't
that?
know. Noise band is well, it's like a 747 taking off and landing, and then taking off and then landing, but they haven't practiced. That's what a noise bed is.
That sounds wonderful.
It really is. It's pretty fun because he likes eclectic music and it's kind of it's really cool to just that people are doing all sorts of stuff in the world.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Have you seen clowning? Have you done clowning?
No.
It's stand up with nudity, crying, and a certain lack of consent.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Get yourself to a clown workshop.
Oh, geez.
Somebody's going to take off their top.
You've done this?
I have not done this, but I've been to a number of clown shows.
Oh, geez.
And I dated a clown.
You did?
Yeah, for a year once. And that is.
Are they different from comedians?
Just in terms of they improvise off the vibe of the room. So that is really kind of, it's super cool because sometimes it can go really well. But then some of where I worry about consent is like, did you say she should write down on a waiver that it was okay to have your ass, in her face for
Oh, jeez.
30 seconds. I mean, yeah, but
Oh, weird.
it's all right.
That's funny.
Everybody seems fine.
How can people follow your tour if they want to see you live?
MariaBamford.com /tour dates, MariaBamford.com /tour dates, or you can follow me on Insta at Maria Bamford Comedy, or the Blue Sky, Maria Bamford Comedy, or
It's okay.
Twitter. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They'll
I'm
figure it
coming.
out.
I'm coming to every part of the world,
Yeah, nonstop.
nonstop.
Well, this was so nice to spend time with you and catch up.
Thank you so much for having me. I can't wait to eat a bit of that bread.
Yeah, let me know how you like it.
I'm sure I will. I
All
love
right.
it.
You're the best.
Thank you, Tom.
Maria.
Yay!